Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm making hoop earrings similar to last week, except these ones are twisted by hand, and the wire that goes through the ear is the same wire that's used to make the hoop. For the samples, I'm using tarnish resistant brass and tarnish resistant silver. If you're doing the style with the wire that goes through the ear, you're better to use sterling silver, Argentine silver, or another wire that's hypoallergenic. I'm going to be using 22 gauge wire and 20 gauge wire. You're going to need your tools, a ruler, and a round form. You could either use a pill bottle, a marker, or this is a stepped ring mandrel that has many different sizes. So for the first one, I'm using 8 inches of 20 gauge wire. I'm going to take my round pliers, and in the middle, could be a little off to one side, we're just going to make a loop. This one's going to go over that one. Then I'm going to hold it with my tweezer nose pliers. Keep these out at an angle and twist with your fingers and your thumb. So to keep it a consistent twist, you want them to stay out at that angle. Keep twisting it along until it's big enough. This one I twisted to about 3 1/4 inches long, and then I'm going to hold the end and just give this a complete twist around to finish it. Cut the wires longer if you want more leeway. Clip that, pinch it in so it's flush. So now I'm going to get this pill bottle that's about 7/8 of an inch in diameter, and I'm going to take the twist and bring it around the pill bottle. Keep in mind it's going to bounce back a little bit. And then this one we want to bend up at an angle, just like that. And this one we're going to bend up a little bit. At this point, you can hammer it a little bit with a rawhide mallet or a plastic hammer just to stiffen it up. From here, I'll get a round form, the end of a pen or some pliers, and bring it down to form the loop. I probably should have cut this longer to have more leeway, but it's just enough wire. So now we're going to cut it flush. And then you can file that end a little bit so it's not rough. Take your round pliers and just bend this out at a bit of an angle. Not too much because you want it to be able to go through your ear. And then at this point, just bend it around so it's like one continuous round. Push it in a little bit more so you'll have more spring. Put it back on the round form if you need to bring it in a little bit. Straighten this out a little bit if you need to. When you wear it, this will go through the ear and that'll just pop right in there. This time I'm going to use the 22 gauge wire. Same thing, we're going to take it with the round pliers, bring it around in here to form a loop. Then we'll hold it with the flat tweezer nose pliers and we're just going to do our twist until it's the right length. This time I did 3 inches. I'm going to hold the end and bring it around and clip it. So I'm going to just bend this at an angle first. You can do it before or after you form the loop. Now I'll take the stepped ring mandrel and I'm going to go to size 12, hold it in place, and just wind it around. Now the 22 gauge wire is quite thin. If you're using 22, it might be better for your ear because it's not so thick, but you'll probably want to use a half hard wire so it'll hold its shape. So now we're just going to push this down to hold the shape a little bit, remove it. You can hammer this if you like, and then we're going to bend this up on an angle. You can use your round pliers or the 6-step looping pliers to form the little loop. Take your round pliers, bend it out, clip this between about 1/8 and 1/4 inch from that bend. File the end so it's not sharp. Adjust it. If you need to, you can put it back on the ring mandrel. If you have a metal ring mandrel, you can tap this with a nylon hammer or a rawhide mallet, and then this will just go in here for your earring. And here you could see this is the 20 gauge tarnish resistant brass. Sometimes the wires vary even if they're the same gauge. This 20 gauge tinned copper is fractionally thinner than this 20 gauge, and then this one is 22 gauge rose gold. It's a little softer, but for the sample it works just fine. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.